Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's play a Kentucky Route Zero or Route Zero. My name is Weasel, and we're going to start Act 3 today, seeing what it is about, where it's going to take us this time. Oh, I like the look of that. Very calming. Oh, yeah, that is Conway, but that doesn't look like Marquez that we had picked up earlier. Radio announcer, 83 and sunny now. Looks like it's gonna get up about 101 by late afternoon in Louisville and 103 on E-Town. Not a cloud in sight, so get out those parasols. Haha, major accident just ahead of the Bardstown exit. So if you're headed to work on 31, you're late, my friend. Haha. Lizette? Oh, Lizette. Sugar. You know, as it is, Conway doesn't take sugar in his coffee. That's what Ira used to say. I had a dream about him last night. Those old horses of Ira used to keep me up. I heard you yelling, bad dreams? We were up on the roof, Ira and I, and Charlie, eating a light supper. I was drinking sweet tea. Charlie was reading. We were surrounded by other houses, closely packed. Huge sidewalks. It must have been a... what's that word? The city? That's it, I'm sure. Below us, a group of people were gathered, standing quietly. A man was reading from a book. I asked Ira about the weather. Would it rain on Tuesday or when would the sun set? Something like that. He wouldn't answer me. Charlie stood up and Ira told him to watch his step. And then I remembered I woke up before I could stop him. I always told him to test each tile with a heel first. If it's a heel, you can kick it back and still put your toe on something solid when the tile slips. I remember your lessons. You just wanted to study his, what was it called? I don't know, astronomy? That's it. How could I forget? He didn't listen, or it wasn't his fault. Let's say it wasn't his fault. You know, no need to rub it in. Whatever happened, it wasn't anyone's fault, Conway. That's what we mean when we say it's, well, a tragedy, an accident. I guess. Sure. Well, we'll have a mail order delivery today. Might be a long drive. I hope the truck can hold up. Long drive? What makes you think so? That's a good question. They said they couldn't come in by person. Maybe just a shut-in. I don't recognize the address. The order is all... I'm sure we can fill it. Guess that'll be the last. Not much left back there. Yeah. Guess that'll be the last. I guess it will be. The last act of Lizette's Antiques. The... oh, what's the word? Death rattle. Let's say finale. Seems nicer. Maybe. No, that's not the word. I just need to think a bit. More coffee or something. Or I've had too much. It's getting harder. It'll come to you. It'll come to you. Maybe. I'm not sure anymore. It seems inevitable. There will start to be words that I lose forever. Oh no. What are those boxes you set in the hallway? I kind of wonder. Those are Charlie's old books. Those are your clothes. You packed them yesterday. Yeah, that explains why the store is closing down. Alzheimer's or maybe some sort of dementia even. Of course. Cora should be here soon. Will you wait with me? I should get that delivery out. Sure, Liz. I'll wait with you. There's your traffic and weather on the 5. There's every 10 minutes. Brought to you by the Consolidated Power Company. Stick around for Old Kentucky Home with Kate, helping you turn your humble home into a mansion after this. Who wants a mansion? I don't see the appeal to that. But it seems that we're coming out of the past. Oh yeah, looks like we're back in... oh, what happened to my leg? That doesn't look good. Dr. Truman, what have you been doing? I didn't want to be the $6 million man. But that's only if you make late payment on a follow-up visit. I think everything went well enough here that they'll only want to bill for... oh, he's awake. How do you feel, old man? All fixed up? Truman says you might be a bit misty coming out of it, so... I was dreaming. What time is it? I feel fine. What time is it? It's been about 2 hours. What have you been doing? That's a good question. We watched TV for a while, then Dr. Truman showed me some of the terms of his bill. It's kind of... you'll want to look over it yourself, I think. How about that leg? How's your leg feeling? Yeah, that's the important part. Colin shifts his leg a bit in the chair, testing it. That's an odd looking leg, I gotta say. Well, I mean, this isn't my leg. It seems better, but it wasn't worth it. It was the heat, the shingles were cracked on the sun, and one of them slipped out under his feet. He seems to still worry about that. Let's just say that this isn't his leg. Not your... Of course it's your leg. It looks wrong, you replaced it. It doesn't feel like it belongs to me anymore. I haven't encountered this reaction before, but it's not totally unheard of. I read a paper about something like this last year. It can happen for a lot of reasons. Neurological, physiological, social. I'm sure it won't persist in your case. Your thoughts and feelings are probably still a little nebulous from the neuropnil. Trademarked. That's totally normal. It'll pass. I wouldn't recommend driving, at least for another hour or two regardless. Stares remotely at his leg. Let's talk about a few things you should be aware of. Recovery, rehabilitation, and side effects. I should have plenty of resting time coming up soon. Yeah, I'll say that. Good for you. Vacation or more like unemployment. Well, at your age, I want to be clear. You should expect lingering effects of the injury for more or less than the rest of your life. Don't immerse it in full water. Avoid extremes of temperatures. And stay away from dusty roads and mountain lions as much as possible. Mountain lions? Good advice in any context. Not helpful, doctor, not helpful. That's me going to the doctor and he's saying, well, you should avoid car accidents. Oh, thank you, doctor. Best thing I can do is keep it clean and free of debris. What do you clean it with? Only clean your leg with a soft cloth moistened with water or isopropyl alcohol. You'll definitely want to avoid abrasive agents like detergents or other solvents. So do you have any questions? Anything about the bill that didn't make sense? I don't mean to rush you, but I have an early fishing trip. Tell them about the payment plan in the bill. I kind of want to know what that is. Yeah, that's one of the atypical clauses. I don't really have any control over the bill now that the Consolidated Power Company bought my employer. They handle everything. So it all runs through your electricity bill now. You can pay it back in full on your next billing cycle, or you can get on an energy credit payment plan. You'd have to call Consolidated for more detail about that. I don't really understand how it works. Something about generating electricity to send back into the grid. Oh, one more thing. Don't be alarmed if you experience any side effects of the neuropnil. Typically, we see daydreaming, déjà vu, pensiveness, fugue states, irregular perception of time. About 15% of patients report a general sensation of lateness. Nothing to be alarmed about, just keep it in mind. Thanks for your help. Julian's outside. We can head back to your truck. Well, that went, I guess, not really well. I have a weird electronic lag, I want to say. Well, this is scene 1. Museum of Dwellings. Are we back? I guess the eagle brought us back. Oh, nope, we drove. That's fine. Oh, let's talk to Blue. Oh, wow, yeah, I'm faster. Guess the rain stopped. You get some rest back there? I don't feel much rested myself. Doctor seemed nice enough. Honestly, he's weirding me out. I don't feel rested, but I'm tired most of the time these days. We'll get a break maybe tomorrow, huh? Alright, what does Shannon have to say? How are the drugs treating you? I feel a little distracted. Stream sides seem a little brighter. Why not? Oh, like trails and tracers? Something like that. My mom used to get that. She had migraines. My folks had a peculiar relationship with medicine. We almost never had a regular doctor or health insurance or anything like that. Our immigration stuff was a mess for most of my childhood, so we only qualified for state programs in small patches before something or other would get contested, and we learned just to pile on dentist appointments and stuff in those short windows. If a cat got infected and her migraines were too much to handle, Mom would usually talk to so-and-so, and who knew so-and, usually another minor, and end up with some pills. And instead of medical advice, every pill came with a gossipy anecdotal warning and superstitions. Like all of this lore that came with it. Like magic, dangerous, mysterious. Ever run into any problems? Sure, yeah. Stuff would be expired or mislabeled. Mom was allergic to penicillin, as it turned out. That was scary. And one time in high school, we got those pills to help her focus. She was so smart, but always going off in different directions. Mind racing, like 5 conversations going on in her head at once. If you're lucky, if even one of them is someone in the room, you know. So she had these pills, and they seemed to help. I was struggling in school too, failing my history class. She offered to share the pills. Sounds dangerous. Yep, they seemed pretty harmless at first. I guess that's why I kept going with it. One day I was sitting on my bed, my notebook was next to me. on top of a textbook, and I was holding a pen in my hand. I remember this moment from several years before. It came up so suddenly, with such precision, I couldn't put it out of my mind. I felt I had to stay with it until I'd recall the whole thing perfectly. It was just a tiny nothing moment. My mom patching up the side of the birdcage, winding some spear wire around the frame to reinforce it. I was fixated on that image and that sound. The cage kind of bending and twanging as she worked on it, rapping and nodding, scraping copper against paint like bowing a rubber violin with a railroad tie. My parents came back from a triple shift and found me still sitting there on the edge of the bed, pen in my hand, delirious with thirst, patching that birdcage with a 1,000-yard stare. Well, that was certainly worrisome the way you explained it. Oh, what's going on there? Museum visitors. 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day of the year except Labor Day. Last admission is 4 p.m. daily. Damn. Try the door. You're a little late for the museum. Are you folks lost? And then what? Ben, you're very uptight right now. Are they not talking to me? Oh, it's maybe another hallucination. Ben to Emily. You're right, it's unlocked. I'm not sure it's finished in there, though. What's finished? Would it be better if we were finished? Can we be sure of that? This late you'll wake someone up. They're pretty friendly in there. Hush, I think I heard a voice. Maybe security guard? I didn't hear anything. We're just too late. Let's come back tomorrow. What's going on? It's odd. Alright, let's go in. If everything's shut down, it'll be pretty boring. It's definitely after hours. Any of you folks know a diner or something around here? They're not hearing me. I'm just gonna tell them it's after hours. What? I said it'll be boring. No, it seems that they can hear me. We have flashlights. Look, if we visit by day, we see that they want to see us. If you visit by night, it's all up to us. I'm not entirely sure what they're up to. Ben, Emily, and Bob argue about whether to enter the museum. Okay. Oh, okay, that doesn't change anything. I'm just gonna look around the scene a little bit. Maybe there's something of relevance. Then I'm also... This looks really cool. This is a really cool looking scene right now. Okay, I can't talk to this guy. How about I have a quick look on my notes once we put it into the truck. I'm not entirely sure what we're doing here. So, what's the plan here? Head back to the Zero, I guess. We should try to get in touch with that clerk. I could use a bite to eat. What do you think? Let's go. What do you think? Well, we've got to get back to the Zero and bring those documents back to the clerk. I'm not just sure how to get there. The entrance at the farmhouse was gone. Well, let's ask the gas station if he knows another route. Sure, worth a shot. Okay. My leg is really flashing hard right now. Oh well, I guess we're gonna keep driving. They move on. Yes, they do that. We do that now. Wonderful. Wait, the eagle just follows me around? Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, we're gonna go to the gas station attendant right over here. The truck's engine sputters and dies as Conway's guides it carefully off the road next to a fallen tree. Oh, well, that didn't last very long. Act 3, Scene 2. A tree. Oh, that's intense. I don't know if I can handle this, guys. Ooh, creepy. Well then, let's check out the truck. Nothing to be done? Just won't start up again. Can you take a look at it? I guess I could poke around in there, but I don't know a damn thing about engines. Wait, is this why you always leave your truck running? Well, set us up on a hill, so... First time it just died like this. Just superstitious. Well, let's go with up the hill. I get the picture. Anyway, do you know this area? Anyone around here that could give us a hand? Looks like the road's crew been out here. Hey, we should call someone. Do you know a good towing company? Yet, Lucky Boot and Collision and Towing. Here's their card. I found this card for Marketed Wreck Recovery on the dash. I can't read the name of the number on this flyer, but it looks like the picture of a tow truck. Let's go with Lucky Boot Collision and Towing. Lucky Boot. All right, I'll give him a call. I hope I can get a signal out here. So you got a mobile phone. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Large break cell phone held up by ear. Hi, hello. We've got an old, I want to say diesel, old truck just stalled out. Irritable, confused. Let's go with sleepy because it's late. This is Lucky Boot Collision and Towing, right? A friend gave me your card. Open 23 hours a day. Accusatory, inquisitive, suspicious. Let's go with accusatory. Well, isn't that convenient? Do you just put that on there for plausible deniability or what? Forceful, apologetic. Let's go with apologetic. Nope, it's okay. We just need to get an auto shop and get this taken care of. Maudlin, concerned. Thanks for the offer, but we really just need a tow is all. What about pragmatic? Neighborly. We already ate. As soon as you can get out here, we're off 65 somewhere, just kind of pulled off by this tree that fell over. Specific. That's actually a pretty accurate description of it, yep. Hanging over the power lines just like that. Did you see it go down? Dismissive, indulgent. Indulgent, okay. Okay, my pleasure. How long do you think it'll be? Distant traffic sounds. Hello? Well, I don't know. I guess he's coming over now. Well, let's talk to Ezra. Let's see what he's up to. Are you bored? Sure, but I don't mind. Are you? Yeah, most of the time. Let's play a game. How about 20 questions? Okay. He looks meaningfully at his shoes. Meaningfully at his shoes. Got it. Okay, guess. Is it a bird? Is it alive? Nope. Can I see it with my eye? Yes. Would I recognize it if I saw it? Wait, so it's dead and I can't see it. Or at least it's not alive, but I can see it with my eye. So it's a thing maybe. Does it last for more than one day? Well, we put it together and that takes a while, but then we break it apart right away. No, it doesn't last more than a day. Not the way it really is. Is it bigger than a dog? Nope, a dog is bigger except for one of those really little dogs, or a puppy, I guess. Does a puppy count as a dog? All right, that's all your questions. What's your guess? I think I get a few more. I wasn't counting, but I'm pretty sure that was 20. No, no. Is it a jigsaw puzzle? Yeah, it's a puzzle. Gino found it at the bus station. It's a picture of a spoopy underground lake. There aren't any boats, but some pieces are missing, so maybe that's where the boats are. Well, maybe. Let's talk to the dog. Doge. How long do you think we'll be waiting here? I wish Julian wasn't so busy right now. Oh, wait. Ezra's talking? Oh. He's got a lot of houses to carry still. He can handle it on his own. Okay. Shannon, what are you saying? It's nice that he can now finally walk fast again. Kind of dig that. I think they're on their way. I guess we have some time to kill. We could look over at the road map again. I've stared at the thing too long already. Where'd you get that old map anyway? I found it in the shop. It's always been in the truck. Someone must have grabbed it at a gas station somewhere along the line, or maybe they threw it in the glove box at the dealership. When my parents bought their first car here, it came with a map. I used to sit in the back and pore over it. Aunt Remedios saw me looking at it, I guess, and a few days later she gave me a map she bought from Colombia. It looked almost hand-painted, deep, vibrant colors and rough borders lines, like anxious brush strokes. Really pretty. I'd slowly trace the coastlines with my finger like I was walking on the beach and say, here we'll swim, here we'll start a fire, here we'll find a cave in the cliff face and go live among the bats for a while. I think I'll take a look at the radio's yours. Maybe I can get it going again. No point just standing around. Well, you knock yourself out. I don't have anything else to do, other than bug you for more stuff, I guess. How's it looking? That thing's been broken for years. So we'll get to find out what station you had it tuned to when it went out. A snapshot of a younger man's taste. Do you remember what it was? Talk radio, I guess. Well, I'm sure we'll find something to listen to on the road. Well, hopefully. Let's see if I can go over here, maybe talk to Ezra again. Doesn't look like it. Yep, we're just waiting for the tow company to come by, and I can hear the car in the background. What? Oh, that's so cool. Where are we staying tonight? Junebug. Some closet at the bar, yes. I'll figure something out. Yeah, I know you will. Maybe it'd be nice to stay outside one of these nights. Powered down just enough to rest, but keep an eye out on the stars. Be there when the birds wake up. Sounds romantic. I'm a real romantic, lucky me. Road ahead. How far are we? I don't know, 20 minutes? Are we there yet? Oh, stop. Harry's not gonna be happy. You know he doesn't like me anyway. I'll tell him you had to get that drain pipe on tape. I'll tell him about the frog. What is going on? He won't understand. Neither will I. What about the radio? Hey, yeah, didn't you play it on this record? This is Diddy's record. Yeah, Diddy. That guy's out of control. We should do a set with him. Only Johnny plays the notes I like. Aw. What time is it? You've got a timing circuit. Yeah, but yours is more accurate. Hers gonna flip out. And relax, cricket. Yeah, you're right, sorry, I'm being uptight. Just play that keyboard, I'll figure out the rest. Sure. I know. Well, that was an interesting, odd interlude, and there they come by. Brake disc. What about it? They look like they could use some help. You going to fix it up for them, Johnny? Oh, I don't know, a wrench from a cattle prod. I thought maybe you... I guess it's up to some good Samaritan. Okay, we'll help them. Yeah, let's say that. You're the best, and hey, maybe if you're not busy, they can fill some seats at the gig. You know, if no one's there, Harry will try and bilk us on our fee. Oh, so they're gonna come back? That's kind of cool. Interesting. I mean, that's one way to introduce the characters. Maniacs, are you okay? I'm fine. Fine, like you were back at the mine or storage facility? Never mind. If you want another painkiller, just let me know. I don't need them. If they sit in my back any longer, they'll probably sprout some weird psychotropic mold. They were in a hurry. Where do you think they were headed? Some folks are always in a hurry. Not you though, huh? You just keep drifting along and don't let anyone rush you. What is that? Is that patience? Something like patience. I guess that's what I like about you, old man. You know how to wait. I don't think I ever will. And there they're back, helping us out with the truck. Cool. Here's where this is gonna go. He sounds fairly mechanical when he walks. To Johnny, stay there. Careful, he's wicked with strangers. Wicked with strangers. Ha, you. You didn't have to stop. We've got a tow coming. You here to clear the tree? Who's chasing you? Oh yeah, let's let Ezra ask that. Who's chasing you? Hear that, Cricket? We're being pursued. I knew it. Who's after us? That's a good question. Those folks seem to have a certain handle on the situation. So, dinosaurs? Sure, something like that. Listen, we've got two questions for you folks. What kind of people do you take us for? I mean, how do we strike you? I mean, probably from Ezra, probably from space. I always said you fell from heaven, ma'am. To Johnny, otherworldly. It's unmistakable. Now here's another question. Do you like music? Lizette used to sing in taverns on the weekend. Beautiful stuff. Shannon, sometimes I like to leave the radio dial between stations. I don't like music, but I do like sounds. Yeah, let's go with Shannon. I like that. Of course you do. Say, oh, just cuts her off. Say, they should come to our gig. What an idea! Well, we're waiting for a tow right now. We're trying to get back on the zero. The zero! Is that a fact? The zero? Hush, Cricket. You folks are in luck. I happen to know where you're going, and I'm happy to lead you there. We've been down there many times riding this baby. What is it called? Oh, I like the Sloth on Wheels. That's what we call our bike. We call it the Sloth on Wheels, because it's too tired. Ha! Ha! What a shitty joke! But so good. What's wrong with me? Only, it's just... see, we have a regular booking tonight, and, well, we're running late. Very late. That's why I told them, now the old man who runs this venue, Harry Esperanza, is a notorious whiff-holder, and if we don't get a few bodies in the crowd, well, he'll go all penny pinching on us. Just a short set. We only have one song prepared. You'll come to the gig, won't you? Of course we will. Of course they will. Cutting me off. Can you believe we almost didn't stop? Hungry old lady? I think I got a crust in the sidecar here. But Johnny here saw you folks were in trouble. Well, it's all said and done. We stopped. That's all that matters. Our gig's at the old tavern called the Lower Depths. It's over there by Old Charlie Moran Highway, just east of 65. All right, we usually take a ride to the interstate around the petting zoo. Johnny likes the petting zoo. I don't like the petting zoo. Oh, I do like the petting zoo. Now let's see about that truck of yours. I feel certain we can get it running. Well, sucks for the tow company that's now driving out here. Anyway, we're going to be driving, I guess, to the bar in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. I'm Weasel. I'm out, and I hope to see you around. Bye-bye!